Should I go to university to obtain a Bachelor of Fine Arts if I want to have an art career? This is a question I get asked frequently from young artists. While this is something that I have done, I don't necessarily think that it is 100% compulsory. Those three little letters at the end, BFA, are nice to have, but galleries aren't necessarily looking for that, nor do I think the average buyers or clients are looking for that qualification either. I think for me, what was super beneficial about going to university for my Bachelor of Fine Arts wasn't necessarily the degree itself, but rather the opportunity to be in a setting where I was just creating and vibing with other artists. And there's a really beautiful energy there, I think, that is available to you. So if you don't have like-minded people either in your family or in an environment or city or school structure that you feel you're connecting with, that sense of like, oh, these are my people, and they think the way that I do, and they look at the world the way I do. I think that is probably an opportunity then to immerse yourself in that and cultivate that critical thinking. And that is super valuable. So going to college or university, I think, will provide you with that opportunity if that is not something that is accessible to you. So I guess it goes both ways. Do I think obtaining a BFA is absolutely essential to having a successful art career? No, I do not. However, it does remind you that you are not alone in the world and that you are not some sort of creative weirdo, and that there is ample opportunity to discuss and nurture and grow that side of you that I think isn't necessarily always available. Perhaps the question is, do I need art school to attain certain skill sets? I guess it depends on where you're going and where your focus is. Do you want to acquire technical skills that you couldn't necessarily have access to, perhaps as types of equipment, sculpting tools, welding, clay, glass blowing? It depends on the medium and I suppose where your interests lie as well. But if it's fine art related, I think a lot of the skill sets that you acquire it's a lifetime and lifelong journey, and it's a matter of putting in the time and the hours and looking at your work objectively and constantly striving to up your game. There are tons of opportunities that don't cost $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 where you can maybe hone some technical skills. And you can do that through adult learning classes. You can take a course with local artists. I, for one, have found that some of my best education has come from just conversing with other artists and taking occasional workshops from an artist who is well beyond where I feel that I am at any given moment. I think if you are passionate about what you do, you can create an art career for yourself using some of your talent to perhaps apply to different vocations. It could be illustration, it could be medical illustration, it could be botanical illustration. You could look at animation, graphic design. There's so many avenues available to you as an artist under that umbrella that could really create a beautiful and rewarding career and life for yourself. I hope that helps some young budding artists out there to consider the direction that they might go in choosing an avenue for their art career. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. It helps immensely.